Praise be to Jesus Christ, now and forever. We okondengi program ji mbenga theng ilani kido choncha ilanchin dian zu ngala. We shihau putso program ozanga tso ji tsugona edena. Jingrakia kuki kido meria langolansi how ivamo jitsugona. Ethiopia mona solidoha. We mbombo vampeni monali kokte program ji noinga tatauka dochi in the Hansutukmala. Most Reverend, most respected Your Excellency, Most Reverend Dr. James Togil, Bishop of Kohima Diocese, Reverend Father Nisalukalus, Vicar General, Diocese of Kohima, Reverend Father Fr.James, Priest in Charge, St. Peter's Church, Longsa, Reverend Father James Chomithung Ezung, all Reverend Fathers, Sisters, Brothers, the President of the Catholic Association of Nagaland, Dr. Johnny Rongmei and his colleague, the President of the Lota Catholic Union, Sri Rempamukikon, grace-filled occasion of priestly ordination, we have come together for the felicitation program, Chomithung, a moment to rejoice, to express our gratitude, and to celebrate God's wonderful work in the life of the newly ordained priest. On behalf of the organizing committee and the family members, I extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to each one of you to this second part of the program. Your presence today is a beautiful expression of love and support to our new priest, who has generously offered his life in the service of God and his people. With humble gratitude, I'll be the MC of this felicitation program. So without further ado, let us continue in a spirit of thanksgiving, joy, and unity as we proceed to today's program. We begin this felicitation program with a melodious expression of joy and thanksgiving. Music has always been a powerful way to glorify God and to express our heartfelt emotions. I now invite the St. Peter's Church Choir to present a song of congratulations as we rejoice together in this sacred calling. Thank you so much to the St. Peter's Church Choir for the beautiful and soul-lifting presentation. Before I go into the next program, I would request Sir Johnny and Dr. Ezung to kindly come up on the stage. We'll be more privileged to have you rather than having you scorch in the sun. So we would like to call you up on the stage, please. Now, Madam President, also if you can kindly come over, I think it will be more comfortable sitting, as well as the President of the Lota Catholic Union. I think the sun direction is already on your foreheads, so you'll be more comfortable sitting up here on the top. Yeah, I think it's more comfortable. Now, moving on next, we have now come to one of the most important moments of this program, the shepherd's voice. A priest is ordained not for himself, but for the church, under the guidance of the shepherd, appointed by Christ. We are deeply honored to listen to the words of wisdom, encouragement, and fatherly blessing from our beloved shepherd. I humbly request and invite His Excellency, our Bishop, to kindly share his shepherd's voice.
Thank you, MC, Mr. James Ezung. So two James Ezung, eh? One priest also James Ezung. Dear Father James, again all James again. James, the Sunday in charge. Father Carlos, our Vicar General, all the fathers, Sir Johnny, our President of the Catholic Association of Nagaland, Sir Rosalind, Madam Rosalind, the President of Catholic Women Association of Nagaland, Ronald, I think the NCYM President and his colleagues, the President of the Lota Catholic Association, and my dear friends. So today is a great day indeed, because James Ezung was among you, praying and studying and doing everything, and was ascended to the altar. Transformation is something spiritual. God has empowered him, a human being, to be his priest. It's a choice God has made. Of course, James responded to God's call, because it is always God who calls, and a human being can only respond. That's why Jesus said, I chose you. Jesus told the apostles, I chose you. And the choice of God is always for a mission, for a purpose. And James has been chosen today to become a priest, to carry out the ministry entrusted to him, or will be entrusted to him by the bishop or his superior. Today is, I am sure, one of the greatest days of in the life of our James. But tomorrow, he will not be here. He will be alone. I don't know where I will send him. Maybe too far away, Chasur, Shamathur, I don't know where. But in that place, he will be alone. Yes or no? He will be alone, carrying out the ministry. And don't think it is an easy, it's a cozy thing to be a priest. It is the most difficult thing to be a priest, and a good priest at that. And therefore, what I have told you during the homily, first thing is you must continue to support him with your prayers. Remember him always in your prayers, that he may continue the ministry entrusted to him with a great fervor, commitment, and receive the fruitfulness and joy of priesthood. And for us as priests, the greatest joy is always to fulfill the mission entrusted to us. And therefore, what I say in the beginning is a normal human being with his deficiencies, faults, but God has called him, empowered him, and given him that greatest gift, priesthood. As St. Paul would say in the letter to the Corinthians, this priesthood is given on a clay and earthenware pots. You know what is an earthenware pots? Very brittle, subtle, it can break. So the priesthood, it can always break unless we preserve it and guard it with great care. And therefore, I want to request you, first and foremost, know that priesthood is a God's gift given in a earthenware jars or a clay pot, very brittle. We are all human beings with our own deficiencies, defects, drawbacks, and yet God has chosen. Therefore, this treasure must be preserved. This priesthood must be preserved with the greatest care and bring about its fruitfulness. Therefore, I ask your community, the parents and dear ones, to continue to support him with your prayers, with your encouragement, with your advice, with your correction, whichever possible, so that he may minister as a priest with the greatest fidelity, greatest success, and great fruitfulness. And this is the duty now of the community, or the parents, or the dear ones, that you continue to support him as you supported him till today. I'm sure to make this program was a great job, in the sense, a great enterprise. A lot of hands put together in order to make the pandal, all the arrangement. You have done so well. But your role does not end today. You continue this role of supporting him, making him a good priest, making him fruitful priest by God's grace, which comes to us through God's grace, God's gift. So I wish for James Chomithung Ezung all the best as a priest, and I congratulate and thank the parents and the dear ones who have offered him to the church, and may you continue to support him, and may his ministry become really joyful, fruitful, and bring about God's glory to as many people as possible. So the good news that he will proclaim by word and by deed. Once again, congratulations, and God bless you all.
Thank you, Your Lordship, for your inspiring and fatherly words. And I'm sure it will continue to guide and strengthen our newly ordained priest in his sacred ministry, as well as the community to support him in the days to come. Moving on next is the words of gratitude. This journey to priesthood is a journey supported by God, family, the church, and the community. At this moment, it is only fitting that we hear from the one whom the Lord has chosen and ordained today. Fati kamuchi larochumek mbolanza chilochi bozona wobana ikamkona osi ide opio yanamba solito now yo shomodem Olandaro nambochi emhokta itorungilia hotoi tsatengji idam hom shesanga theng mbona mbo idaji ikiwzogonaide nambo ida bidauga. May I now invite our newly ordained priest, Fr.James, to kindly take his time to offer his words of gratitude.
Your Excellency, Most Reverend Dr. James Tobil, Bishop of Kohima Diocese, Reverend Father Carlos, the Vicar General of the Diocese of Kohima, all the fathers, sisters, brothers, catechists, President and his colleagues, Catholic Association of Nagaland, President and his colleagues, Lotha Catholic Union, respected elders, friends, well-wishers, family members, and you, my dear brothers and sisters in Christ Jesus. A pleasant good morning to everyone. At the outset, I express my heartfelt gratitude to God for all the wonders He has done in my life, and particularly for the success of today's ordination. On my own behalf and on behalf of my family, I stand here before you today at this sacred altar with heartfelt gratitude to God and to you all of you present here. I take this day as a clear sign of God's love and mercy in my life. Therefore, I give glory and thanks to Him who has called me to this sacred vocation of priesthood. Without His grace, this day would never have been possible. Relying on His mercy, I place my priesthood in His hands and at the same time recourse to the intervention and maternal prayers of our Blessed Mother. As I give thanks to God, Your Excellency, Most Reverend Dr. James Tobil, I would like to express my deepest sentiments of gratitude for your fatherly care and guidance, prayerful support and financial assistance during the course of my studies, and especially for conferring on me the grace of the sacred ministry today. Thank you, Your Excellency. Reverend Father Casey James, our center in charge, thank you for your fatherly care and concern. You were behind every little work and arrangements, guiding and helping in preparation for this occasion and for organizing today's liturgy so beautifully. Thank you, dear Father. In a very special way, I would like to thank our commentator, Reverend Father Paul Tingbemoyantan, the Vice Rector of Orient's Theological College, Shillong, who systematically guided us with appropriate commentaries throughout the celebration to make the occasion beautiful, solemn, and meaningful. Thank you, dear Father. Thank you, dear sisters of St. Peter's Convent, Longsa, and all the other brothers and sisters for working tirelessly in arranging and setting up all the necessary things for a very meaningful liturgical celebration. Thank you for rendering your selfless service for the success of today's ordination. Thank you, dear brothers and sisters. I place on record with deep sentiments of gratitude and gratefully acknowledge the role of my formators, spiritual guides, teachers, and professors. From schooling days to theology, they passionately shaped me spiritually, pastorally, and intellectually to be with what I am today. Thank you for helping me to discover not only the meaning of priesthood, but the beauty of surrendering my life to Christ and His Church. Reverend Father Rampant Matthew, thank you so much. My vocation promoter, you helped me and encouraged me to join the seminary. You showed me the way to follow Christ and encouraged me to embrace the footstep and His mission. Thank you so much, dear Father. Reverend Father John Donsey, thank you so much for taking the pain to translate for today's ordination. I also thank Reverend Father Mhabemo, the parish priest of SFS Kohima, for unveiling and handing over the traditional attires to my parents. I also thank all the fathers and sisters who are present here today for accompanying me spiritually and blessing me, for your kind presence has been a great source of strength and encouragement to me. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all of you for sacrificing your valuable time and having come here to bless me with your presence and prayers. Thank you. I also take this privilege to thank our media fraternity for your dedication and professional service, which has helped capture and share this sacred moment with a wider community. Special thanks to journalist Yanren James for your generous support and coverage of this sacred occasion. Thank you so much. Now I would also like to express a few words in my dialect. Therefore, I request non-Lota speaking friends to kindly excuse me and bear with me for a few minutes. Thank you, one and all. Ovangchwa bozo buchonduga, bozo tanting minting bia, bozo monsuduga. Ana yigrachio, ekamkolo, esaiden, gadigis lona bengai, esopviden, opio yanlo sadarong daiden, vuchipuran, oroji, jiaga, vdada midao siu yan chambona, ncheng, antohoga zingonshilo, orote, amangyanchida, aranda nida vanchosana, ana ausi avobantong swa, ndi otzagak vutingi, bozo gyanzanha, osi edo fujiso Christa epognang, salam gato nde, yehanjanala. Emidana, sanda idagama, ede jamajo, elakabam vavo. Iyo yamujo Longsa jo ikiro ladora ma ilam songa yaminan sanda ikiro mama kum ochasana jo dogmachina ana oyimo tsinga ede yina monchoga do nde zuzugona padishoga ana gyung elmodo nchunchina omning zagai kiki monchoga do nde biodo lia tukado lia nde elame choji zugona nde elam na ansan chido goji zugona nchunchina omning zagai gijo nde biojijo elam kangisadaga 호도에 초지주거나 인산시 아나밍 자가기기 인춘치나 몬촌된 빌리도하 인산시 인단 아시달레도 인데 탱이 존자라 오펑초아 St. Peter's Catholic Kamko Longsa Elani Gambas Church Gadigis Assistant Gadigis Associate Gadigis Ekamglo Sadarong Dai Elani Oko Osi Kangrolore Oko Mtohoga Kamidi Eramui Elani Nunghure Ran Otsaga kuna gdada nde jokevoro teda nde yuda etalani lijang to fuvalanchi sidasi nching an to hoga zingonshi zegona nde nchimrim hom jang kadarung dai elmodo esang mukhia elhi choda yitekjosana nde otsaga kutingi a osi au bantong chwa tanting mingteng nde bia monso nde biala ana jo nde na gdada elhi atsu yitekjosana osi anzanchida yitekjosana Joke vorna tsuwa, otsorang na tsuwa, nde na gudada anzanchitik chosana. Ana jo, hojangji nde pila model ndia nli. Tokadulia, nde elhim homshang shiki, ede ofijiso Christa anzam haji, yuda dofulo, nde lo, osi, nde vopan lo, lintralia vandaguga do nde. Tanting mingting bia, nde monso bia, bozo tingi nde randaniela. Koyar jang tingi ba solidoha, koyar master lona pen kaikiki brother Stephen, Youth President Miss Paveno, Elani Bianis, Madam Esther, Osi on the team, Jang Tingi Solidoha, Elamodo Echamborocha, Monsoga, do on the Jandugala. Nde Ken Oyim home, Osi Vonsonirum home, Jang Yachia, Ncheng Tohogai Kamshi, Mirmiangna, Ekiche the Gojitsugana, Nde Tingi Monsoga, do Nde Nzudugala. Bozuki Tajotsuandem Haidegoga. Longsa Village Council Chairman Osi Mochogame Sweden Jang. Ndena Kudada Igyorong Abidai Tekchosana, Echamborotswa, Ncheng Eda Tektung Shubenshi, Etzaduga Chizugona, Monsuga do Nde Piala, Bozuki Dajotswa Nde Mahedguga. Longsa Village Student Unions, Longsa Baptist Kamko, Voban Oko, Osi Oko Olan Dona Kudada and Zanchi Apitekchosana, Nde, Otsek Akvutingi, Monsuga do Nde Piala. Oyan osi ekamkolo, echambo ekamko, echambo elani ncheng vdadana habwarina, oyan echamboina oyiti arandanida vanchosina nde dofutingi monsoga do nde nzidugala. Osi pozoki ta jotwa ndem haiduga doha nde rondanyala. Tuna inungajo ana athumuina monso chega epijlo jivka. I now request Your Excellency Most Reverend Dr. James Tabil to kindly stand on your feet and accept a small token of love and appreciation. Thank you, Your Excellency. I now request Reverend Father Nisalo Carlos, the Vicar General, Diocese of Kohima, to kindly stand on your feet and accept a small token of love and appreciation. Thank you, dear Father. I now call upon Reverend Father Casey James, the Center in Charge, St. Peter's Church, Longsa, to kindly stand on your feet and accept a small token. Thank you, dear Father. I would also like to request our Reverend Father Paul Tengbemo Yantan, the Vice Rector and Commentator for today's ordination, to kindly stand on your feet and accept a small token of love. Thank you, dear Father. Next, I request our Reverend Father Matthew Ramben, the former Center in Charge, St. Peter's Church, Longsa, and my vocation promoter, to kindly stand on your feet and accept a small token of love. Thank you, dear Father. Next, I request Father John Dossi, former Center in Charge, St. Peter's Church, Longsa, and today's translator. Kindly stand on your feet and accept a small token of love. Thank you, dear Father. I request Father Matthew Mhabemo, the parish priest of SFS Kohima, to kindly stand on your feet and accept a small token of love. Thank you, dear Father. I now request our dear Reverend Father Charles Pom, the parish priest, Center in Charge, St. Andrew's Church, Tenizumi, to kindly stand on your feet and accept a small token of love. I also would like to request our dear Reverend Father Jason Thomas, Rector, Good Shepherd Seminary, to kindly stand on your feet and accept a small token of love. Next, I request our Reverend Father Lucas Monjan, the first Catholic priest from Longsa. Though he is not there, I would like to request some of their family members to kindly stand on the feet and accept a small token of love and appreciation. May I now request all our fathers to kindly stand on your feet and accept a small token of love and appreciation. I now would like to request our respected chairperson to kindly carry forward and continue with my presentation. Thank you all. God bless you all. Topvado thangi monsuka osipozo ki inde mahaiduga.
I'll take it over from here. Our presentation chi pidam wotang nzailan mozenga. Idajing kam daw zugana nzansi kutang denyang ji choka inde zasana tswa ndena ha phanti kigido yanso metakin de vayo chi loncho dawo do cha jonjala. Masi volunteers chanjina ha hochi phanina tsumoswa ililan ji choda le do ndengi jonjala. In order to save time, I would request everyone gathered here on whose name is called to kindly promptly rise from your seat and accept the token that has been prepared for him or her, please. Now I would like to call upon Sri Timothy, Catechist, St. Peter's Church, Longsa. Mombe Moentriu, Assistant Catechist, St. Peter's Church, Longsa. Nyanthing Stephen, Catechist, St. Peter's Church, Campus Church, Longsa. Nyanthing Stephen, Catechist, St. Peter's Campus Church, Longsa. Mrs. Timbani Elwe Sophie, Miss Piobeno, President, Longsa Catholic Youth Association, Mrs. Esther, pianist,
Fear not, for voice of the Almighty, the breaking of bread, words of life, source of healing, love and comfort. Where Christ truly alive, be your joy. Where Christ truly alive, be your joy.
In the name of the Catholic Association of Nagaland, we bring you greetings and thank you for giving your son, very tall, handsome son, to the one and holy Catholic Church, the Universal Church, to be the priest of the church. Thank you. Dear Lordship, Bishop James Topil, today is a very special day because all the important places James has taken. Today MC is our Sir James Ezung, the ordained priest is Father James, Bishop is James, and the parish priest is Casey James. So everybody, today is the day of James, okay? Yeah. Let the tribes of James increase, that's what Bishop is saying. Yeah. Dear Bishop, dear Father James Chomithung Ezung, dear Father Parish Priest Casey James, all the senior priests who are present here, sisters, and the people of Longsa. The Catholic Association of Nagaland is truly grateful to God today because this is a special day. The gift of priesthood, Bishop has very well elaborated during his homily that the gift of priesthood is a special gift of God to his people. The gift of priesthood given is a special one. Though it is a special one, the weight of the cross of priesthood of priest is also very, very heavy. Heavy, not physically tangible, but very heavy spiritually. And this cross of the priesthood of the priests can be borne in holiness alone, in front of God and in front of his people. Dear Father James Chomithung, today the Catholic Association of Nagaland and all the members of Catholic Church today in the Diocese of Kohima are praying for you and we congratulate you. We will walk with you, Father, in your ministry through our humble prayer. And we also pray that Mary, the Mother of Christ, walk with you. And whenever you are at the crossroad of your life in your priestly ministry, may our Mother Mary always point the way to his son in your priesthood journey. I also would like to take this opportunity to tell the Longsa Catholic Ikang that the Catholic Association of Nagaland Convention is to be held from the 9th to the 12th of January next year. And on the 10th of January, the third session, St. Peter Church Longsa has a special item. I would like to request the members of St. Peter Church Longsa to please kindly come and participate and add glory to the occasion. Your event will be on the 10th of January during the third session. And also I take this opportunity to invite all the priests who are here. We may not be able to send you a personal invitation card to all of you, but please kindly come and join. Even Father James, who is a newly ordained priest, Deacon Dominic and Deacon David is also there. Please kindly come and join during our convention. We will not be able to send out the individual invitation to all the priests, but please kindly come and join and pray for us during the congregation of God's people from the 9th to 10th at St. Xavier Parish, Jaluki, and also to the sisters. We invite you to please kindly come and join us. And to the President of Lotha Catholic Union, Sir Rempamo, we would like you to please kindly mobilize from Lotha community to come and join us during the event too. Once again, thank you, St. Peter Church Longsa and the people of Longsa. Apni khan bra, apni khan laga chokra.